Hello everybody, welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is a Team Modern Super League special, also known as a Jerry Thompson deck. And if you know anything about Jerry Thompson, Pro Tour winner, his history in Magic, he is known for taking decks that are already good and tuning them to be great. And that is exactly what he did with the Humans deck. Now, you know about Humans in Modern. You've seen 5-color Humans. Kai'Sa Freebooter made it a deck, quite possibly the best deck in Modern. And yet, turns out it could get even better, perhaps, and that's what we have here. This is Humans Company. Jerry played this at the last Modern Grand Prix and did very, very well with it, and I ran it into Team Modern Super League last week. Unfortunately, my team lost. Todd Stevens, Saffron Olive, and I have been knocked out. Went down in the first round of the playoffs, but hey, we got beat by Reed Duke, Gabe Nassif, and Logan Nettles. That's just, a Hall of Famer, the best Magic Online player right now, and, Reed Duke. So I guess it's okay. But either way, I did win a match with this deck, and very, very close to almost beat Reed Duke with it, which would have been a dream come true. Didn't quite happen, but I had a great time on the Modern Super League, and I wanted to highlight the deck for all of you. Not only give a shout out to Jerry for doing so well with this and putting it on the map, but I wanted to highlight it since people saw me play it last week on the Super League. So here we go. It is a Humans deck, as you might have guessed, but it's a little different. So back in the day, Humans used to run Collected Company and not necessarily Ether Violent. It's sort of different, right? And this is sort of the upgraded version of Humans now. It's a little different than the 5-color version. It's a lot more aggressive, puts on a lot more pressure, and has better card advantage in the late game if slightly less broken starts and a worse combo matchup. But it's very powerful in its own right. So, at the top, and as you can see, Collected Company and Bloodbraid Elf. I love, love, love Bloodbraid Elf in this deck. Very good. Bloodbraid Elf and Mantis Rider, that is 6 hasty damage for 4 mana, plus Collected Company's Collected Company. So, that is our top end. Because of that, and because our mana base has to be a little different with this, we don't have Ancient Ziggurats, and we don't have Ether Vials. What we do have are all the good humans still. We have Champion of the Parish, of course, Noble Hierarchs, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, Thalia's Lieutenant, of course. Just this card made this deck, to be honest. Still have the Meddling Mages now. In this deck, you don't get as many ways to look at their hand like with Kai'Sa Freebooter, so you have to know the metagame a little bit more, or just bounce it back to their hand with Reflector Mage and then name the card you bounced. Of course, Mantis Rider puts a beatdown on, Bloodbraid Elf for the value, Collected Company put it all into play. You have a few flex spots. I have a Selfless Spirit in here to protect the team from board wipes. It works as well. And we have Avacyn's Pilgrim. Now, we have 7 mana dorks in this deck, but this is a human, and with Thalia's Lieutenant, turns out it can get pretty big itself. But what it means is you have 7 mana dorks, and with the Collected Companies and the Bloodbraid Elves, you can ramp into them very, very quickly. Plus, it's key mana fixing, which you do kind of need in this deck, given that you're trying to play red mana from a creature that is not a human. It makes it a little awkward, but if you plan it out properly, it can work. So that's the deck. It's a slightly different take on humans, but still very powerful. Onto the sideboard here, we have things you'd expect, really. Path to Exile is where you need it. Canoness for Storm. Rest in Peace for Graveyard decks. Selfless Spirit for more board wipes. Sony Silence for the Artifact decks. Unified Will for the combo decks. Tireless Tracker when you need to grind them out. Of course, very good card. Also happens to be a human. Is it Staticaster? Now, this is how I beat Gabe Nassif last week on Affinity. Put a couple Is it Staticasters into play. Pretty good at picking off small creatures. And Vithian Renegade's pretty great destroying artifacts, and it is a human. That's the deck, everyone. Bloodbraid Elf, Collected Company, and all the best humans in Modern. It's a deck. Shout out to Jerry T for doing well with this. Now, let's watch it play some games. This is Mining Modern, everybody. I'm Corbin Hostler. Thanks for watching.